Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this video I will show you how to use the multimedia module in our Qt widget application. So what is the multimedia module in our Qt application? So Qt Multimedia is an add-on module that provides a rich set of QML types and C++ classes to handle multimedia content. So basically this is multimedia provide you functionality to play video, play audio, control video, record the audio. This kind of specific functionality you can access by use of multimedia functionality, multimedia module. So how we can use this multimedia in our Qt widget application? So just open your CMake file, and here you have to write your multimedia module and target link library set as a multimedia. You can see here find package set as a package and target link libraries. Okay, so basically here we are using Qt core module, widget modules and multimedia modules. Okay, right now. So now we have to include his header files. So just write the Qt Multimedia and Qt Multimedia. So in those header file you can see this is a rich set of class in our Qt Multimedia module. So by use of this functionality we can use the multimedia features. Okay, for that we have to use the QMediaPlayer. So this is our player class. Assign the memory, initialize. So basically MediaPlayer is a player that you can set your specific output file. If you want to play audio, so you have to define your audio file here, and this class provide you to function to set a play or pause the video, set audio output or set the source. Okay, so one more class is to play audio is a QAudioOutput. Okay, so is equal to new audio output. Okay, so basically we declare two classes, two object. First one is a player and second one is audio. Player is basically provided to control play, pause and set a specific file to play. Okay, and this is the audio file. So here you can control your audio to set a specific kind of volume or set as a mute and this kind of functionality. Okay, so now here we have to set our specific file to our player to play. Okay, so here we have to set. So first set our audio output. So set audio output here. This is our audio output class object. Okay, and here now we have to set source. Okay, so here we have to provide our source. Okay, here we have to provide our file path which we have to play. So in C drive I have one file, so I download this file. So just you have to provide your file name and your file path. Okay, so you can browse this specific file from your folder. Okay, so here we define the specific path, and for to play the video let's add one button. Okay, so just write play. So let's add one more button, play, pause, and let's add one more button is a stop. Okay, so basically this is a stop function. Now let's change the name, play, pause and stop. So now let's create a click event for that. So just simply select on click, go to slot, select clicked, and on stop button select click. Okay, by use of player you can set to play the audio. There is one is a play function, to pause for the pause, and stop for the stop function. Okay, so basically it's a simple functions. Okay, so now let's build this application and run this application. Wait for the build. Now let's run this application. So now play the audio. So you can see the audio is playing, and on the pause you can pause this specific play at your specific position, and this is a pause and rhythm. Okay, so this is a play and this is pause and this is stop, and now I play again, so it start from the first. Okay, again this start. So this is a play, pause and stop function, basic function to play videos or play audio any file. So this is how we can use our how to play or how to use our multimedia module in our Qt widget application, and how we can set the specific source, okay, or how to play specific mp3 file here. Okay, so here let me add let me show you some more functionality here. So let me add one slider, okay, horizontal slider. So this is our slider for the volume. So let me add a volume, set the range 0 to 100, and now just simply create a value change event. Okay, so on our audio output we can adjust here our audio volume. Okay, so here there is a set volume. Okay, you just have to provide your value. Okay, so audio volume value. Okay, so here we use our slider, and now let's run this application. So default value is by default is 100. Okay, so on slider value volume change event we can adjust your audio volume at a runtime. Okay, so wait for the build and see the output. Wait for the build. So let's play. So you can see the currently audio is adjusted. Okay, so it's a 0, there is the increment. You can adjust the volume according to your type. Let's play again. Okay, so how you can adjust your volume here. So please drop your comment if you have any questions regarding Qt Multimedia module and how to play the audio in our Qt widget application. And please like this video and share this video with your friends, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get your notification of new video. And thanks for watching my video. Thank you.